Hi class, I wanted to record a little video for you guys so that you guys understand what the case study is, the ethical case study. So that way you'll be able to know what the elements are, where you can do some research for some of these scholarly articles, and where you can find this information in the future. So first and foremost, what we're going to do is you're going to go to the syllabus. Pages 3 and 4 of the syllabus explain to you in detail the requirements for the ethical case study. As you see, you do need to have business attire. It is required to do the presentation. Similar business attire to the mock trial, so no spaghetti straps, no shorts, no t-shirts, no flip-flops, no tennis shoes. Come dressed to impress, business professional attire. You're going to do the case study in groups of 2. I've already assigned you your specific case study, and that sign-up sheet has already been uploaded to Blackboard. If there are any questions on that, just send me an email. How you're going to break down the case study is found in the elements here on the bottom of page 3. As you can see, I've highlighted it here. Of course, you're going to start with an introduction at first. As with any kind of research paper, you're going to introduce the subject matter with a captivating sentence, and then also with a thesis and overview of what you're going to be discussing in the rest of the case study. After the introduction, you're going to go into a case brief. Exactly the elements that you do on the weekly case briefs for the chapter, except this time you're not going to do it in element bullet point format. You're going to actually write the facts as a paragraph. You're going to discuss the legal arguments as a paragraph. You're going to discuss the law, not only identify the law, but also define the law. And then if there is a conclusion, or a holding in the case, then you will discuss that. If they've reached a settlement, then you will discuss the terms of that settlement. And some of these settlements may be confidential, so you may not have the ability to disclose how much the settlement was for. You're going to argue your case study from a persuasive point of view because you are representing your client. So the same way that you argued in the mock trial for Alex Billings or C.J. Pearson is the same kind of persuasive argument that you're going to utilize for this ethical case study. Yes, you're going to analyze the legalities, like identify the law and apply the facts of the law, or apply the facts of the case to the law, but the purpose of this case study is an ethical case study, so it's going to be very, very heavy on the ethics part. So for the ethics part, you're going to use the Michael Josephson's Making Ethical Decisions book that you guys wrote your reflection essay on. And you're also going to use chapter 2 of your case study book, where we identified what the ethical theories were, so such as fundamentalism, Kantianism, Rawls' social justice theory, or relativism, and also use 2 theories of corporate social responsibility. The theories are maximize profits, moral minimum, stakeholder interest, and then corporate citizenship. So you will pick 2 ethical theories, 2 corporate social responsibility theories, and you will analyze it using the 6 pillars of Josephson, the 6 pillars of character that you wrote your ethical reflection essay on. As it says here in the syllabus, the case study presentation will be 7 to 10 minutes long. Minimum of 7 minutes, maximum of 10 minutes. I don't mind if you're like 30 seconds or a minute over, but I don't want too much over because we are taking class time. Your PowerPoint will mimic your research paper. Your research paper, as it says here on the syllabus, is typed double space of 4 pages. If you are working individually, then everything will be cut in half. Sorry, because it's the dean. Hi, Dean Paddock. If you are working individually, then that would be cut in half, so 2 pages versus, and then 5 minutes as well. When you're discussing, you're going to identify the ethical dilemma similarly to how you identify it with the case brief, and then you're going to, as I just mentioned, apply the facts, the ethical principles with the facts of the case in order to persuasively argue that your client was more ethical than the other client or defendant or plaintiff, whatever it may be, and then also make sure to not only bolster and strengthen your argument, but weaken the other side's argument as well. Then you will conclude by concluding as to how your client wins, and then you will utilize 3 to 4 scholarly sources. 2 of them are already your case book, and then the other one is the Michael Josephson's book. I wanted to show you one of the databases that you'll utilize is the same LexisNexis that you use to do your case brief. Here it is in LexisNexis Academic under the library page. You would put in some search terms here at the top. You're not going to go down here to look up a legal case. You're going to put some information here and search. Also with the Rollins College Library, you will go to find resources by subject. You will pick business. You will go. Then Business Source Complete is one of the better databases, and you would just put in some keywords there to find some more scholarly sources. Feel free to reach out to me. If you guys have any questions, send me an email. I'm more than willing to meet with you outside of our class time, so on Thursday, or send me an email for Monday, or we can even do a phone conference, whatever's most convenient to all of you. Bye!